great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. We're just about ready to kick off another year of NFL football. Thanks for being here to enjoy today's season opening game as the Broncos square off against the Bills. Both teams have taken the field, and the season is about ready to get started. Room will be kicking off.
The Broncos will be kicking off to start the game. Number 89, back to return.
From the 1-yard line. Tasker returns this one to the 26-yard line. Well, John, two very good, very evenly matched teams in this one, and I would suspect a few lead changes today.
When you take a look at both of these teams, one thing jumps out, and that's their ability to play mistake-free football.
Defense, get ready.
Thomas, the lone back, tosses it left. Atwater comes up to make the play. At the 29, Thomas slashes ahead for a gain of 3. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Kelly scans the defense from the gun.
Check it. Blue there.
Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Number 92 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch the play. Keep moving.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. To carry it. Great fake with the throw. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 39. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Reed moves in motion.
There we go.
Hands off to the tailback. Harry comes up to make the play at the 44.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Danny. Everything you got. Hey, score.
Throwing. Receiver running and breaks free. The 10, touchdown Bills.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Moore comes in to kick off.
For the kickoff. Number 22 back to return.
From the 5.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Come on.
Davis, the lone back. Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. A little too much touch.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
All right, let's go.
I'm coming through, baby.
Out of the I formation. Gets the call. Great fake. Deep throw. It's caught. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Denver.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Room
Denver
in
is
to kick
lined
this
up for
one
the
off.
kickoff. Number 89, back deep to return.
This one is handled by Tasker. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time
Number
out.
89 on the return. The Bills will start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, now.
The Bills line up in the bunch formation. Going to the air on 1st down. All kinds of time throwing. Jumps and makes the catch. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go. Be physical.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Gets the call. Fakes the handoff. With the throw, dumps this one off to the right. Slip on to the ground.
Passing on 1st down is a way of keeping the defense off balance. If you're successful, it could set up big runs on 1st down or any typical passing situations.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. They ain't got nothing.
Thomas lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With the pass. Jumps, and he has it. Reed bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Regular. All on us, y'all. Defense, get ready.
The Broncos come out in a nickel
We
package.
like to tackle you. Here we go, baby.
He hands it off. They're going to spot this one at the 14-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Picked up 9 on the play. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
We gotta believe it. It's our day. It's on.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Lucky. Let's go, baby.
Looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff. Aldridge comes up to make the play. At the 21. Kelly fakes the handoff and then gets planted immediately.
You're talking about a guy breaking up a play. He was on top of the quarterback in a heartbeat.
The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the 1st down.
Hey, let's go one deep. Ain't no thing.
Out of the I formation. Johnson in motion. To the end zone. Reed was his intended target.
Reed, the intended receiver on the play.
Here we go.
Is lined up
This
for the
will
field
take the
goal.
lead. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Moore
Buffalo
is just
lined
about
up
ready
for the
to kick
kickoff.
this one away.
Number 22, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. Denver trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
On the return.
Ball on their own 42.
Will start the drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch each other back. It's showtime.
Davis, the lone setback. Shark comes in motion.
We're talking about real.
He'll pass on 1st down. Throws it. No completion there.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go. On the 10.
Davis is the deep back.
Come on, fellas. Here it comes.
With the pass. Records the tackle at the 50-yard line. Number 7 seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
Davis lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Sharp, the motion man.
From the start. We like to practice rules.
Gets the toss to the left. Schultz makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a 1st down. So the toss play gets them enough for the 1st. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch it play. Let's go, baby.
Going to the air on 1st down. Rolling right. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Smith comes up to make the play. McCaffrey is having a spectacular 1st quarter.
He's proven that he's a guy the quarterback can look to when the offense really needs a big play.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 41-yard line.
All right, let's go. Shotgun. There we go, D.
Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. And he goes out at the 33. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 10-7. Bills.
The score is the Bills 10, the Broncos 7.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
What screen? Turn it up now. They soft, man. Defense, get ready. Let's go.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go, D.
Gets the toss to the right. Burris punishes the ball carrier at the 33.
Well, even though it didn't work on that play, I like that strategy. They get their back running full speed around end, looking to match him one-on-one with the smallest guy on the field.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
33-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking upfield. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Drops the interception. Smith was there for the pick, but he dropped it, John. They'll be thinking about that all night.
No, they don't have the best hands in the field, but they sure do take up a lot of space. So if one of them pops up in the path of the football, he'll generally do something good.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Keep your eyes up. Let's go. Be physical.
Buffalo comes out in a dime package. Drops back with the pass. Complete from the wide receiver. Harris didn't get enough for the 1st.
3-yard gain on the play.
Elam can tie this game up if he can put it through. And the field goal attempt is good, just inside the upright.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 7-yard line. The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens.
They'll start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the snap now.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch him in. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go,
Denver
man.
comes out in a 4-3. Dropping back. Throwing. Jumps up and comes down with it.
He's a tough guy, and he'll go for those passes wherever they are.
Third and 4.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go, baby.
It's the call. Fletcher comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Moore will come in now to punt it away. Milburn is back to receive this kick. This one goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
We turning it up. They soft, man.
Kicked it off to the back. Smith is there for the tackle at the 49.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
On the 49-yard line.
Here I go. Get it up. So we gonna take it. One of us gonna make a
The
play.
defense lines up in the nickel. Throwing. Knocked away. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Third and 2. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. All day, baby. Come on. Yeah, you see.
Launches this one to the right. He made the catch. Touchdown, Broncos. There's a flag down, and they appear to be bringing this one back.
Number 66.
Goes against the offense, takes away the touchdown. Third and long after the
Ball
penalty.
on the 41-yard line.
We like to practice rules. Watch screen. Here we go.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Number 7 sends a man in motion.
All on us, y'all. It's deep.
With the pass. Incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Broom comes into the game for the punt. Tasker looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 12-yard line.
Deep in their own
Bills will
territory.
start the drive at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out. Be careful.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 12. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Watch the play. Hey, let's go one deep.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Kelly sends a man in motion.
Hold the look.
With the throw. Incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
They come out in a dime package. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch each other back. Hey, watch that screen. You turning it up. Let's go. We coming to red.
Pass play here on first down. Steps up, gets the pass off. A little behind, but he has a good throw there and a first down pick.
You know, an NFL quarterback has to have a strong arm to be successful. He doesn't necessarily need to be able to throw it 70 yards, but he has to put some zip in the ball and squeeze it into tight places.
Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
Miller, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
It's on. Let's go, let's go. Clear it right. Clear, clear. Not today. Get it up.
Dropping
Okay,
back.
baby, come on.
Closing in. Floats one into the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete.
Hey, you don't want to waste too many opportunities like that.
Sharp was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Watch the vertical, watch the vertical.
The Broncos line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
They ain't got nothing.
Throws it in and out of his hands.
He's a competitor out there, and he wants the ball in pressure situations. And you can usually count on him to get the first down for you. This time, he just couldn't hang on to it.
Room will try to pin them inside the 10. He signals for a fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Turn it up now. Let's go, D, let's go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Fires this one deep. He's got it, and he ducks out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Beautiful deep throw downfield by Kelly.
I'll tell you this, not a lot of quarterbacks in football can even make those kinds of throws. This guy has one heck of an arm.
Stay at home. Here we go. Keep moving. Play hard and fast, baby. I can do it, baby.
On the carry. Crockett is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Here they come. Pressure coming. Throws one up in the end zone. Incomplete pass. Thomas dropped a sure touchdown on that play, John.
Usually he's pretty reliable around the goal line, and they really do like to go to him whenever they need a big catch. He just got to do a better job of watching the ball into his hand.
Just over a minute still to go. The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback, setting up play action, fakes the throw, gets the pass off, broken up.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Christie will try to put them ahead with this field goal. Veteran kicks it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Moore looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
22, back deep to return.
From the 3. And they'll bring this one all the way back. Touchdown.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, then he's gone.
The extra point attempt is good. Special teams plays are sometimes overlooked, but not there. A kick return for a touchdown.
Yeah, special teams play can swing momentum in a heartbeat. A kickoff return, a blocked field goal, all that stuff can sure change the entire tone of a game with just one play.
Room is back and ready to put this one in the air.
For the kickoff. Number 89, back to return.
This one is handled by Tasker. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. Ball on their own 28.
The Bills will start the drive at the 28-yard line.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
Gets the pass off. Crockett is there for the tackle at the 42. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Tasker comes in motion. Here comes the blitz. Throwing. And he can't hang on.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Watch out.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Kelly with a man in motion.
Let's go. Tampa.
Looking for something long. The pass was incomplete. He has a great arm, but that pass was just a little bit too long.
They really like the way he throws the deep passes. He can make all the throws. The short ones, the medium ones, the long ones. This guy can do it all. Now, he'll struggle with his consistency every now and then, but they sure could do a heck of a lot worse at this quarterback position.
Let's turn it up, D.
Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. Incomplete pass. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. He just couldn't get it to the open man.
But you also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Moore is ready to punt this one away. Milburn is the deep return man. Fair catch called for. Coverage was great on that one, downing it at the 3-yard line.
And I can guarantee you that the defense is walking onto the field thinking about coming up with some kind of big play here.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Blue down. I can do it, baby. So we're going to take it.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off to the back. Covington is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
And this should be the last play of the half.
On the 5-yard
At the end of 2, the score is 17-13. Broncos.
Denver 17, Buffalo 13.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Moore in to kick this one off.
To start the second half. Number 22.
It's on its way.
Return.
From the 5-yard line. Milburn finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 31. We talked about this being a very close game earlier, John, and neither team has been able to control the tempo to this point.
What I like about this game is how quickly these two coaching staffs have made adjustments. Each time one team has a successful play, the other team adjusts, and they make a smart substitution to counter. This is coaching at its best.
With the throw, almost intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go, dude. Rush in.
Only one man back. Shark goes in motion.
Deuce it.
Throwing. And the catch is made. Number 7 is known throughout football for his precision and accuracy, John.
And with good reason. You talk about accuracy, hitting spots, and leading receivers, he can do it all. And he makes it look so easy, too. I really like watching him play out there.
Ball on their own 40.
Yeah, it's on. Turn it up now.
The backs are lined up in an I.
You see me?
Hands it off. Setting up play action with the pass. Schultz is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Keep moving. Ain't no thing.
Davis, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Bennett is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1-yard gain on that play.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch the run. Knock him out.
McCaffrey goes in motion.
Get it up. They soft, man.
To carry it. Burris is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. He showed some nice moves on that run.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
First and 10.
18-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Hey, watch the screen.
They've had some big scoring plays, but this is their first time in the red zone. Hand off to the tailback. Smith is there on the stop at the 16. Davis battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 8. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Stay posted up. Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Great fake with the throw. And he fails to hang on to that.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Eighth play of this drive.
Check it. 3 balls. Let's go. Defense, get ready.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Ain't got enough. Nothing over your head.
Dropping back.
Turn over.
Gets rid of it. It's broken up.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Sharp was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Elam heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The attempt is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Room is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 89.
Sends it sailing. From the 2. Slips the tackle. Tasker accelerates and takes it down to the 35. Ball on their own 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Kelly sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Atwater is there for the tackle at the 42. Thomas runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Get it, son. We're talking about bring it. Let's go now.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 92 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. We turning it up. Here we go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Kelly sends a man in motion.
Get my cut back.
Give it to the halfback. Number 34 comes up to make the play.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Watch your eyes. Hey.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
Here we go.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. The tight end is wide open in the flat. A lot of space in front of him. Crockett with the stop at the 30-yard line. He's made some good throws and is now over 200 yards for the game. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. What screen? Let's go.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Washington had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. He just can't find a way to bring that one in.
That was another play where he started running before he had possession of the ball. You got to make the catch before you start thinking about what you're going to do with it.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go. Here we go, baby.
Dime backs in for this play. Dropping back. Steps up with the throw. Jumps up and comes down with it. This one will be spotted at the 23-yard line. Thomas can't find a way to advance it to the 1st down marker. Christie looking to make a good kick here. The kick is good. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the 2nd half.
And this is just the way you want to come out in the 3rd quarter.
Moore comes in to kick off.
For the kickoff. Number 22, back deep.
Sends it sailing. From the 6. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal.
On the return.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
We coming to wreck.
With the carry. This one will be spotted at the 35. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. Davis runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch the run. Watch the snap down.
Number 7 sends a man in motion.
Danny. Come on.
They give it to the halfback. Hanson is there on the stop at the 41.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
It's on. Keep it up. Yeah.
Davis, the deep man. Number 7 sends a man in motion. Looking for room. Bennett is there for the tackle at the 44. Davis rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
There we go, D. Blue down.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Broncos ahead of the Bills, 20-16. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go. Don't miss a play. Let's turn it up.
Dropping back.
Hey.
Trying something to the left. He made the catch. Schultz is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. He did his job, found the single coverage, and delivers a perfect pass. It's 1st and goal at the 9.
Walk the play. Regular.
Hand off to the tailback. Washington is there for the tackle. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 3.
All day, baby. Come on. Get some slack going. Stay posted up. Keep moving. Left. Here we go. Danny.
Closing in, throws it, makes the catch. Touchdown, Broncos. Hits his receiver for the score, and they extend their lead. Elam comes in for the extra point. The point after is good, taking the lead by 11 now after scoring the touchdown. Will be kicking off.
Number 89. Back
Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Tasker.
Time's running out for them. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get into the end zone on this possession.
The Bills will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got.
Denver using 3 linebackers. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. And the catch is made.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
So we're going to take it. One back. Ain't no fun. Here I come.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Keeps his feet moving. Atwater is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
They soft, man. All right, let's go. Blue down. Hold the look.
Gets the call. This one will be spotted at the 43. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Thomas takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, watch the ball.
Only one man back, dropping back, throwing, and it's intercepted. Number 34 makes the 4th quarter interception. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 39.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Bills come out in a nickel package.
Turn it up now. Hey, watch that screen. Get it started.
With a counterplay. Flips the tackle. Jones is there for the tackle. Davis takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5.
Second and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah, it's on.
Only one man back.
We coming to rest. Stay at home.
They give it to the halfback. Bennett comes up to make the play.
On the run.
At the 48,
3-yard
Davis
gain
takes
on the
advantage of
play.
a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Come on. Knock him out.
Nobody in the backfield with 5 receivers. The screen to the receiver. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. He made the reception but couldn't find a way to get past the marker. Broom will come in now to punt it away. Tasker sets up, waiting for the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Watch him in.
Nickelback in this time. Kelly sends a man in motion. Pump fakes. Fires this one deep. It's batted away. He threw it a little too soon and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Here we go, baby. Be careful.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. He was tipped. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep it in front of you. Take it up, baby. Watch out.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Drops back. Gives this one a ride to the left. And he dropped it. Going deep on third down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
On the play.
Keep the throttle down. Turn over, baby. Watch the snap down.
Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it. Gets rid of it. Behind him, and he has it. Hilliard takes him down. Failing to get the first down, they give it back with less than 2 minutes remaining in the game. It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Danny.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
He gets the carry. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
Out of the I formation. He tucks it away. Covington is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
22-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Not here. Not now.
Hands it off to the back. Smith is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Elam will try to come through with the field goal here. The try is good. They extend their lead to 2 touchdowns now with that field goal. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 89, back deep to return.
From the 2-yard line.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Do some. Let's go. Set. Here we go.
They'll pass on first down. Uses the pump, looking long down the right side of the field. He has it. Number 34 is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
Watch each other back. Defense, get ready. Blue down. Converge on that.
Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Washington is there on the stop at the 19. They're going to go with a no huddle. The Bills call a timeout. They have none remaining. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
What's the hard count?
They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Throws it. Knocked away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. We like to pack the wool.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. He can't bring it down inbounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Brooks was his intended target.
19-yard line.
They ain't getting nothing. They ain't got enough.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
All right, here we go. Watch the ball be small. Hey, watch the screen. All right, now.
As expected, they'll go for it here.
Watch screen.
Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
Hey, watch that screen.
Tucks it away. Smith is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Denver 30, Buffalo 16.
The Bills 16.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.